Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you all are well today. I am excited to get into a bit of Poker Rogue personally. I'm also just a bit tired, but that kind of comes with the whole thing of today. Holy crap, has it been one heck of a morning. I know the internet is may or may not be a bit floppy today, just because they're doing stuff to the wires, fixing some stuff for people. So we'll have a bit of that as a possibility for today. I'm hoping this is a good amount of music. So I can kind of show you, this is something I've been working on, but I want to go back to this. I have been doing a bit off stream, and actually I can show it, stats. I just a casual playtime. But as you can see from the egg list, we are guaranteed a legendary. But I bought a lot of eggs because I still have more left that I can get, but I had a bunch. I wish I could show off my run history because I got a really weird run the other day. It was really cool though. Sturdy Magneton. But I'm gonna try and catch like extra Pokemon for the candies that they give, because I do want to try and get like some of the passives and whatnot, because I know that's stuff we actually want to try and get. It's just gonna take time. Struggle Bug for Fortress. Trying to think of what comes up next. I don't remember our gym leader thing either. For now, I'll take an X attack, because I know we're gonna have to fight Team Plasma. Sharpness boosts these though. Hey 22, how you doing today? Okay, let me check. So sharpness in Pokemon specifically boosts slicing moves by 50%. So it's basically stab. So Bitter Blade would do the most, but I don't remember if Garbodor gets Toxic Ooze. Doing fine? Nice. Well, Shadow Bone is stab still as well. Night Slash will kill with so it's basically like I have stab with all my moves except for King Shield, which doesn't damage. But yeah, my internet is like ugh right now. It is like, because they are doing work on stuff, it may go out here and there depending. I'm debating if I want to like turn it up or not, but yeah, Bitter Blade should kill and heal me. One of the bonuses of actually having like all this stuff. Metal Sound is special defense, which I believe, Flash Cannon has a chance to do. I had a crazy run though, off stream, where I got a Haxorus. So I found this thing that it basically changed out all my Pokemon. But I got new Pokemon that had new secondary typings. So I had a Psychic Dragon Haxorus and a Water Fairy Swampert with Precipice Blades. And then I had a Sea King that was Water Psychic. And it was crazy. Then my last big run that I won, I basically had a Gigantamax Charizard that just swept through so much. Ooh, Klefki is good. Where you live, it's been tough these past few days. 3 power outages because of the construction. Yikes, I feel that. Yeah, for me, they're replacing stuff with the internet, so I'm just like, well, I will take care of that when I can. Poison jab, that will be stab, and if it doesn't kill, it will at least poison. I probably should have brought out Corviknight thinking about it again. But I know we're gonna have to fight Zinzalin, I believe it is. Ooh, that hurt. Night Slash and Iron Head will definitely be enough to kill. Oh, the crit did not matter. Where you can't even leave your house. Oh, that sucks. I have had those types of constructions before, and it sucks. Ooh, Golden Punch is good for Aegislash. Okay, we're gonna want to heal after this double battle. Do 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 do. Let's get a Bitter Blade off. And then a Shift Gear. Bitter Blade should heal. Okay, weak armor. Yeah, because Shift Gear should help make Reveroom faster. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna King Shield and Poison Jab because I'm hoping that because Aegislash has low defense, they will try to... Why did they not? That's odd. Well, I can take out Garbodor and Stoutland in this turn. Also, I love the frickin' animations for Reveroom. Okay, Uproar is special, right? Yeah. Trying to remember. I just don't use a lot of some of these moves I just never use because they're like, at best. And Aegislash comes in with the final hit. I also learned that if you, because I learned from my more recent run, because I had a Fion Pheasantipity fusion, that in fact, it does not matter. Okay, target, greater high spins, or the user. I mean, Fortress is pretty damn slow. But basically, because of that, I'm here like, why didn't I get the Pheasantipity thing? It's because it only takes the first one for some reason. It doesn't use both. So you're basically stuck with the fact that you can't do much about that. Because like I had a Annihilate Mightyena one as well, and I only got the Mightyena one. So anything, it's the first Pokemon you choose instead of like other stuff. Ooh, do I want to keep Dig or do I want Drill Run? I mean, this takes 2 turns and does protect me for a turn. But this, less accurate, but has more chance of crits. I'm going to take Drill Run for now. Also, that Eviolite I should probably move to Magnezone. Oh, never mind. Okay, we are going to heal up. And then give the Thunderstone. And now we got a Magnezone. Perfect. There's one reason I'm not taking Earthquake. And that fact, and the only reason is this is a Steel type run. And I do not have any Levitators. Because if you look, this is the only Pokemon I have that is immune. This one is is at least neutral. This one is quad. This one is quad. Oh yeah, Earthquake. I mean, it's still, the chance of it using Earthquake isn't high. I have a feeling it won't go for a self-destruct, so I'm just gonna bonk. And then we are at the cap. I definitely want to get some more XP shares if possible. Ooh, a candy jar is not bad. Time for Zinzalin. Because he's the only admin that Team Neoplasma has. And... oh yeah, I forgot I have a spell tag on this guy. So that actually means we're going to get more damage from our ghost moves than with sharpness. Because it's stab plus the, like 20%? Yeah, 20% that's added. So that equals... it's a good 70% boost to the 85, which... pretty dang nice. Ouch. Yeah, Aegislash is good and all, it's just frail when it is in this form. Okay, let's see what move it's gonna use. I want to know. Bulldoze. I can survive it in my shield form, at least. And then I can Bitter Blade to retaliate. Having the ability to switch forms like that is such a lifesaver. King Shield, see what it's gonna use. Oh, just acid armor? It raises its defense severely, but I can easily take it out. I mean, it's weak with the stab modifier because of sharpness. So, like, that goes up to a base 180, then add another 90. Ooh, do I want to do double edge? I do have shore up. I don't think so. Like, it's pretty damn good. It's probably gonna... honestly, I don't know what move it's gonna go for. Oh, thank God I protected there. And it lowered its attack, so it's gonna do less. So a Shadow Bone will kill, hopefully, because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it is too damn defensive. I need to lower its attack more. Honestly, having something that lowers their attack each time they hit is so damn useful. Especially against something like this that is like a defensive monster. Actually, it does remind me, I did have a cool idea for a challenge run. Only quad weaknesses. So I can only use Pokemon that get or have quad weaknesses. So like Sprigatito line becomes quad weak to Dark. I'm debating. Light Screen would be useful. But I don't think I want to trade out Magnezone's like power. I'm gonna use the Super Potion. Whoa! Unusual trainer, all kinds of bug prayer. Mission to find the rarest bug in existence. Everyone loves bug Pokemon. Receive gift item. Teach any Pokemon a bug type move. Ouch! That was just rude. Also, there's a thing you can get that doesn't show up on challenge runs that's just a dream sequence thing that's really cool. And there goes Electrode. Ooh, Wide Lens. Now Drill Run is going to be 100%. Just do this. If I can get leftovers for Aegislash, Aegislash is basically going to become a monster with that, because it just means I can heal up a bunch of damage. Leftovers or even Shell Bell would be really nice. And there goes Klefki. Yeah, some of these are behind. The only reason I'm not taking Earthquake is because I have 2 quad weak to it and 2 resistant. But even then, we have a bunch that are... Ooh, do I take Brave Bird with Roost? I do have King's Shield on this guy. I think I want to save it. Oh, here's a bunch of egg hatches. Weedle. Got Floaty Fall. That is a lot of Stantlers. Triple Arrows. Fire Lash. Body Press. Actually, that's great for Torkoal. Body Press. Roost. Sparkling Aria. Stuffed Cheeks. Volt Tackle. Holy crap. Combat Torque. That makes sense. Thunderclap. Sizzly Slide. Overdrive. Obstruct. Sparkly Swirl. Surging Strikes? Dear God. Shore Up. That makes sense. Drain Punch and First Impression. We don't get to go to the laboratory often. Because that's how we could possibly get, like, type null and stuff. And actually, one thing I'm going to do... I have a bunch of these that I have, like, stored up and been using, so I might as well use them. And the crazy part is, I still could go, like, save and quit. This is something I've actually thought about doing for a while now. Just classic. Hidden ability, egg. Purchasable egg. I think you can see, like... Ooh, well, I'm one off well-baked body for this guy. Holy shit. Gluttony? I'm just gonna buy an egg. Okay, what's this one? Solid Rock if I get 2 more. Cute Charm is not really worth waiting for. This one is just so I can get more shinies. Oh my god, that is a great passive. And I unlocked Flamethrower for it, too. Buy an egg. Buy an egg. Poison Heal is an interesting one. There we go. I was buying more eggs because I know we're gonna want them. And now if we look at our egg list, you can see all sorts. I am curious what this will be. Shadowbone. And poison. Oh, or we could just have an explosion. Just casual explosions. As you do. Well, even if it had sturdy, it can't really get past that. I hope we find a Delibird that I can give the Eviolite to. Taking that. Let's give Excadrill some love. It's gonna hurt a little. And... Jesus. I am not having luck with catching. There we go. More Magnemite pieces. Because you never know what else you might get. Corviknight level up. Magnezone level up. Hyper Potion. I mean, if I set up a Sandstorm, I get Sand Force. Because Sand Force is honestly insane. There's a reason Excadrill was a terrifying Pokemon for a lot of people. Now, if I Drill Run and... that one Iron Head was enough for that. Like... I probably... Like, the Drill Run is just gonna insta-kill either way, unless sturdy. But Sand Force is just insane. I believe... So, with Stab, that's a 50%. And with Sand Force, that also adds another 30% to Ground, Steel, and Rock type moves. And I gain benefits to the Sandstorm, I believe, because of the fact that it damages anything that's not Steel, Rock, or Ground. I think one of the coolest things, though, that they have is... Like, there's some really interesting stuff that you would actually be able to see here. So yeah, Rock Slide's gonna do more. But there is a chance for a special legendary item that basically is an extending rock for everything. It's really cool. I used it quite a bit. Oh my god, I got the attack raise. Jesus Christ. We're also on 75. So that'll be something. Ooh, PP up. Putting that on King Shield. I don't think I've caught normal Rotoms, so that's actually good. Oh, Rotom's dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's fucked. That Rotom did not stand a chance. I'm not going to take Fissure. I still think it would be hilarious if an Oko move could actually hit, like, boss Pokemon. I think that would be really funny. Just a Drill Run and a Night Slash. I mean, Excadrill really, like, with Sand Force, just dominates. And if we could get something to just extend it more, it'd be amazing. I mean, it's less reliable than Poison Jab. I think I'll get rid of Assurance for Gunk Shot, because while less reliable, it does a lot of damage. There we go. I do want to level up my Pokemon more, though. Mega Bracelet. I can't really Mega Evolve any of them, but it gets it out of the pool. And I think that's kind of what I want. Yeah, the Sandstorm is down now. Jesus. And then Aegis Slash will just slash Magnezone down. So, one of the things I have been working on is just some background stuff. Because this has been just one of those games that I'll put and just kind of play a little of here and there. Especially more recently, now that I'm kind of back into it a bit more. I've really gotten some good ideas for stuff. The fact that Electrode used Gyro Ball is hilarious because it is not slow at all. But, one of the things I like to do is just listen to all sorts of stuff, like documentaries. And it's really interesting. Oh. Applin with hidden ability. What is Applin's hidden ability? Bulletproof. So it would be immune to Bullet Seed, Shadow Ball. Nah. It's not worth the money. Especially since I can't use it on this run. Let's get a Sandstorm in here. And a Drill Run. Of course it has its passive. I always forget about that. This is Stab. And I might get the attack boost. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. I mean, what's the chance of the attack boost? Like 30, 20% or something? It is not giving me anything. Also, the fact that it's only going for lock-on means it, and Metal Sound means it doesn't have any other, like, moves that it can use on Excadrill. So we can actually just whittle this guy down. Also, the fact that I have yet... I just been keeping an eye on this. But also, the fact that I have yet to freaking get the attack boost is insane. Come on, give me the attack boost, game. Like, I could switch from Metal Claw to Sandstorm, so we deal more... There we go. So we deal more damage, but it wouldn't really do much. Are we gonna unintentionally just... Because the Sandstorm just makes this do more damage. Okay, let's see. How much does Rock Slide do? Oh, that did a lot more. The fact that I was hoping for so long for a freaking attack boost and it already has raised its defenses twice now just hurts. I'm just throwing a ball at it. Thank God. It was not gonna die. Yeah, it had Spark and Zap Cannon. Yeah, it was not gonna die anytime soon unless we kept going. So might as well at least make it useful. Oop. Charmander got Oblivion Wing. We got another shiny. And the hidden ability Runaway. We got a Red Star Krabby with Ivy Cudgel. Jesus Christ. This thing is gonna be scary. That's gonna be a terrifying one. Berserker. Just Drill Run. Yeah, because Excadrill can take care of a lot of them. But champ, I will just send out Corviknight. I do kind of wish we had Corviknight's hidden ability Mirror Armor, because that would actually be really good. Roost is a little more risky to use too against fighting types just because we lose that neutralness of it and it goes back to super effective. Honestly, there. Now we're catching up a little. Body press and shadow bone. Because body press should do a lot here. Okay. Roost. Night Slash. Because, yeah, Excadrill's just gonna make itself stronger. There we go. There we go. Get Aegislash back to its defensive form. This Excadrill is one greedy Excadrill. Jesus. Don't see that every day, I guess. But yeah, I've been going out of my way to catch a bunch of Pokemon too while doing these, just because it's like, might as well. Do. Oh, our Chaladon would be such a fun Steel type to have for this. Because just Steel Dragon is a great typing. It just is the fact that Duraludon is so dang expensive to add to your team. Well, isn't this an interesting one? Heal up my Corviknight. And we'll send out Magnezone. And a Parabolic Charge will be enough, hopefully. Apparently not. It's lucky there. I will say, if I did end up trying a challenge of going for quad weak Pokemon only, Magnezone would definitely be one I would think of. Because it's only quad weakness for typing is what I would have to do, because there are some Pokemon that have quad weaknesses that they can make themselves immune to because of the passives and stuff. I.e. Magnezone. There's just some Pokemon that are like that. Magnet Pull. I mean, try attack, see if I can actually, like, get anything on it. Try and burn or paralyze or freeze. I mean, Ice Beam would do the most, actually. Yeah. There we go. Magnezone. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take Zap Cannon in this case. I feel like Parabolic Charge, which is Heliolisk's signature move, if I remember correctly, is really good. Parting Shot. Fake Out is insane for that. Boom Burst. Drain Punch. Bouncy Bubble is pretty good. Also, I just realized both moves are healing moves. That makes a lot of sense for this. Ceaseless Edge. Head Smash. And Overheat. Not bad at all. Got a maxed out special defense stat. Hustle, special attack speed. Level up Fortress. This one has Magnet Pull as well. We're gonna be here a while. The fact that there was no Switch available means I'm stuck like this. Because, yeah, I can just heal off Parabolic Charge. And out comes Excadrill. Just a Rock Slide. Not gonna waste a drill run on this one. Nice. Ooh. Oh, this is a difficult choice. What poke? I would probably have to get rid of Fortress because I don't want to get rid of Excadrill until we have the Wide Lens stuff. Because we can get Mega Steelix. Mega Steelix would be amazing in this. It just depends what its stats are, too. And there goes Excadrill. Also, I saw Rockhead, which is amazing for Steelix here. The issue is Fortress is also only quad weak to one thing. Oh, God. What are those stats? It's so god-awful. Never freaking mind. Magnezone, because it's lower level. We'll send out Corviknight. And a Drill Peck. Drill Peck should actually just... Are you fucking serious? How did it survive? Okay, that at least explains a lot more with that defense stat. But still... Drill Peck, Bitterblade. And Kildare will not get a chance to attack this turn, at least. Corviknight's level 70, H/71, River 67. And Drill Peck absolutely bodies Kildare. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Yep, I was right. Time to fight Chuck. Let's see what it's gonna go for. It went for close combat. There we go. Thank God it didn't have Sturdy, because Sock can have Sturdy. Getting some level ups, too. Poliwrath. Let's weaken it. Dynamic Punch. I need to heal. We were speed tied there. That was a speed tie. Also, the fact that it hit a 50% accurate move is crazy to me. course it switched to the one thing. It's probably gonna go for a fighting move. Went for Ghost. Let's get rid of that berry from it. It's gonna go for another Shadow Punch. Let's bring out Revel Room. Get a Shift Gear in. Okay. Iron Head. Bro pulled out the Outrage. Okay. Hitmonlee. Hit a Gunk Shot. Easy. Rev of Room over here showing why it's so good. Machamp. Yeah! Another Gunk Shot hit! Thank God the Focus Band didn't pop either. That would have really sucked. And a Poison Jab. Rev of Room over here carrying the team. Perfect. Power Plant. Palmot! Drill Run. Shadow Bone. I don't trust Ampharos. And then Aegislash will take out Palmot. And we do have to worry about an Ivy battle coming up as well. Base special defense. Yeah, let's make Aegislash a bit more bulky. Oh no, not my special attack of my physical attacker. Yeah, I want more XP shares so we can get, like, the... Are you serious? So we can get the team to a better state. Ooh, that Magnet's worrying. Let's take him out. And Shadow Bone should take that out. Excadrill over here not taking any damage. Just like, huh? There goes Electrode. I wish I had Thief, because Thief would be really good for a move right now. We could get a bunch of stuff, because that Magnet would have been useful for Magnezone. Smart Strike. Target with Sharp Horn. This attack never misses. It's power 70. And it never misses. Which is better than Metal Claw. Drill Run, Shadow Bone. Why did it go for Double Shock on a ground type? What? That was probably the most random use of that I've ever seen. Ow! Well, Aegislash is practically full HP now. It's who I want to send in first against Ivy. Fortress has the most defense. I'm doing a rare candy. Aegislash. Oh, I forgot to full heal Aegislash. I can't rely on Aegislash for this. Sceptile. Let's remove a berry. It's gonna go for a fire type move, most likely. There we go. I'm setting this up. It'll take chunks off my Melodic. And it gives me a free switch. Because the Sandstorm will take chunks off her team, while my team is immune to it completely. Sceptile is not a worry. I can Ice Beam. Oh, that is Hidden Power Ground, almost. And if not Ground, it is Hidden Power Fire. It's either Ground, Fire, Fighting. It's the only ones I can really think of. It was a good play. But, Sandstorm. Shift Gear, because it's going to be a free turn. There's a Durant. Shift Gear again, get our speed and attack up. Or it could use High Horse. I didn't even know Durant learned High Horsepower. Let's see what it's gonna use. Now our Iron Head. Let's just body press and see how much that does, because we are pretty... Ooh, that did a lot more. Yep. Time for a drill pack. Okay. Corviknight over here proving why it's so good. Let's lower that damage. If I remember, Unpheasant does not have good defenses. Yeah. I'm roosting. No, the flinch. Yeah, I need to heal. I need to roost again because I can't survive 2 if I flinch. And then just drill peck. Doesn't matter how much my attack falls with that, because that one at least is guaranteed. Durant goes down to a body press, which does not use a single point of attack. Fire Lash and Triple A. Oh my god. Those are some crazy ones. Golden Punch, Overheat. I'd like Magnezone back. Golden Punch. Battle Pokemon. I mean, we already know Corviknight is not gonna do well here. But Body Press at least takes it down 1 stage. I can stall out another one of its moves. I can... Oh no, it has Magnet Pull. If I can... Okay, now to get Aegislash in. Bitter Blade will kill. And heal. And now we got that Silk Scarf. And I'm sure Magnezone will severely love that for Tri-Attack. It's a lot of damage. At least I don't need to worry about a gym leader on this floor either. Reverfroom is the lowest. Let's get it leveled up. King Shield. No! Oh my god. That paralysis is annoying. Oh, it wouldn't have even hit me with Arm Thrust. And then a Shadow Bone should kill. There we go. Okay. Gunk Shot. Gonna start giving some to Reverfroom for the Gunk Shot. Just because it's gonna do better. Hey, Chrisser. How are you doing today? Hope you're well. Okay. Well, we're about to face a boss, so I'd like to get rid of this paralysis. But then let's rare candy up Reverfroom to at least 80. Togedemaru. Not bad. Simple Bitter Blade. Oh. There we go. Should have probably King Shielded first, but thankfully that didn't matter. Yeah, I need another frickin' thing for our XP. To the factory. Let's give Excadrill some levels. Because Excadrill can easily go through some of these. And Excadrill having 2 wide lenses is not bad. Because it then means I can take more risks. Hard Press. This could be good. Oh, pansexual? First, okay, so water would be great Terra for Fortress here. So pansexual is pretty simple. I mean, I don't care about gender. When it, like, it's more about, for me specifically at least, it's more about the personality and, like, who the person is. It doesn't mean I don't, like, feel one way or another about certain things, because I still have my fair share of, like, bias. Everyone does. That's kind of something that everyone is going to deal with. Like, I have my own bias because of my experiences. Everyone does. It's normal. But it also means that, like, just in general, it's less about the gender and more about who they are as a person, is probably the best way to put it. It's one of those things that kind of overlaps a little with other things, but most things do overlap overall. I mean, that's quite normal. But doesn't make it any less valid, of course. Okay. Corviknight level up, Fortress. I still can't believe how much that did to poor Excadrill. Ooh. I'm gonna buy a Revive and Iron Head for Excadrill. Like, it's just gonna be better than Smart Strike for damage. Oh, Porygon Z! Don't see that too often. Eh, might as well see if I can catch it. Boom! Ooh, adaptability is always nice. Adaptability is so good for Porygon Z. Adaptability, Silk Scarf, Hyper Beam, or Life Orb Hyper Beam is insane. It's just one of those moves that is, like, crazy. Shadow Bone, and there goes Conkeldurr. Perfect. I'm gonna take a rare candy to catch up some Pokemon. Just because I think it's gonna do better. And yeah, Conkeldurr really can't do much to me. Why don't you get a Pokemon that can Mega? The only time I've had a chance is with Steelix, and it had near max attack, defense, and special defense, but it had 3 speed and 8 attack. It was useless. It was not gonna help. Even then, part of the reason I took the Mega Band is to get it out of the pool of possible items you can get. Because it also helps. Ooh, Aurorus. Let's just see what it's going to use on me. Earth Power? Good to know. Oh, this is going to hurt. I am faster than Aurorus, at least. Also, I love that cry. That doo-doo-doo-doo is so cool. Revavroom. Shuckle. Truly a terrifying Pokemon. Shuckle. Excadrill. Boom. Ooh, Fairy Terra type. Who would benefit from Fairy? Honestly, most of them get certain things towards them. Excadrill could benefit from Fairy, unironically. Like, having those Terra types can really save me a lot of time. Excadrill didn't even get hit by that. It was just... I mean, at least Excadrill's doing good. I certainly will hydrate. Remember to hydrate. It is very important. Hydration is a very important thing. Let's get a lure. Bitter Blade, and then Drill Run. Drill Run kills off Kling Clang. And Aegislash can kill off Bronzong, because that's going to be Stab, most likely super effective. Unless it had Heat Proof, but even then, it's still Stab because of the sharpness effect. Plus it's a sword, so it is going to be stabbing quite a lot. I don't really have anything with fighting moves thinking about it. Oh wait, no, I do. Just nothing too good. And Drill Run will kill Magnezone unless it has Sturdy. Yep, it had Sturdy. But Bitter Blade should kill off Porygon Z. And then this next one is going to be a boss of some variety. And I'll set up a Sandstorm. Because Sandstorm at least helps Excadrill here. And just my team in general. Forretress and Magnezone level up. Oh, baby! The other one I could have put leftovers on is that I thought about doing was Corviknight, just because it would be cool. But leftovers is great with Pokemon like Aegislash, who get protect moves that change things. And since Aegislash gets King's Shield and can turn into a more bulky version, I can make myself a little more likely. Xurkitree, and I unlocked Wo-Chien with Spore. Live Wo-Chien reaction. Now we just have our legendary egg and stuff too. Dodrio. And you know the known NPC? Which one? Are you talking about the one that is like looks like Garatina one? The question mark one? Because I saw that off stream and it was so crazy. You just strikes everything around it. Ooh. Base special defense. Oh, the clown one. Yeah, I've run into the clown one before as well. I got that's how I actually got a Haxorus with Drizzle. It was freaking amazing because the Haxorus had gotten changed into a dragon psychic type. And I had a water psychic Sea King from the question mark woman. I forgot what I was going against. We'll send out Corviknight. Because, yeah, we're going to need to fight Neoplasma. I forgot what I... Oh, wait, it was the special defense thing. That's still good for Corviknight. Okay, Bitter Blade. Iron Head. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh. Yeah, because we're gonna have to deal with quite a few things. There goes Vanillix. If the ability is sturdy and you get one... you mean Shedinja? It means it only can die to weather effects or status effects. I know that one for a fact. I'm gonna go for King's Shield and a Body Press. Because then I won't get hit by, yeah. And Crocodile gets weaker. It loses its Moxie boost at least. Shadow Bone and then Body Press. Yeah, because Crocodile does a lot of damage. It has a good attack stat. Don't sound good, I need a cough drop. It's more that I'm just not... Like, my throat just hurts a bit. My allergies have been pretty bad. It's been one of those days where a lot of drainage. Which kind of just comes with the whole thing. I mean, it happens a lot. Like, late spring through midsummer, when grass pollen is at its highest points, is usually when it affects me the worst. But yeah, I've just been dealing with some allergies. That's about it. And if I ever need a cough drop, I literally have Werther's Originals, like, right here in my desk. Werther's Originals are some of the fucking best. Like, there is nothing like it. Like, they're so damn good. And we just absolutely bodied Watchog. Also, you know what else is really good? Toffee. Toffee is such a good, like, treat. I love toffee. It's just one of those things I really love. Oh, Scrafty? That's easy. Drill pack. Hmm. Bitterblade Roost. Hmm. I think I'm gonna send out Revavroom. And then just Iron Head. Honestly, multi-lens is insane. I've had some crazy runs myself. And then after this is Get This. The fact that one shift gear can make Revavroom into an actual sweeper is crazy. Honestly, what I want is some more XP alls, because that'd be awesome. Hello, Blue Star. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. It's not worth... oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not worth parasitizing. I'll send out Excadrill and set up a Sandstorm. I am surprised it went for the Earth Power. Well, Rock Slide will not kill because I'm dead. Frick. If you scream, your ear will explode. I actually do have a limiter. So, like, depending on how loud it gets, but even then, it's still kind of... Yeah. Just a Bitter Blade should kill. And I'll heal back that damage. You know, it's so weird dealing with the AI being smarter than normal. Because I'm not used to having an actual smart, like, Pokemon AI when not playing this. Because the smartest the AI's ever gotten in Pokemon would be the Blueberry Academy stuff. Okay, let's see. Freeze Dry would not do a lot. But, yes! I made just enough health to do that. You'd be surprised how many times I've run into some of the same... Like, there's been times where I've run into people who watch my streams in other people's streams. It's not exactly, like, common, but I've seen it happen enough times where I'm like, oh, hello there. I just don't speak in most streams, so most people don't realize. I'll see, like, a fellow person, I'm like, oh, I know them from my streams. Or, like, I know them from this stream. It's really funny because I'm just sitting here, I can see all of this, and they have no idea I am there. That's the fun part about it. Let's get a Shadow Bone in. Yikes. But then a Night Slash should kill. That crit did not matter. But... Okay, we are getting to level 100s at least, slowly. Ooh. I'm gonna go for a super potion. And then Ether on King's Shield. Who would I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna level up Excadrill. Okay. Time for Getsus. And we got the, Okay. Let's see who he sends out. Oh, King Gambit. A Bitter Blade's gonna do a lot to this guy. Or just outright kill him. Browse lower end viewers on Poke Road. I mean, fair. Yeah, for me, I just like doing this for fun, and I always end up finding people. And it's kind of funny. Because here I am watching a streamer that I have always kind of watched in the background, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I know that person. Thanks for the hydration. It's weird because I'm just waiting for like because they're working on internet cables, I'm just waiting for something to happen with my internet because it always seems to. And like, fingers crossed it's not too bad, but I also know I'm probably jinxing it. Closing its mouth without exposing a pair of fangs. Yes, long car rides. Those always suck. Huh, Hydreigon. I can't really switch anyone into a Fiery Wrath. Let's just try and get the most... Yeah. Wait, Fiery Wrath is Dark type, isn't it? Crap. I could have switched Fortress. Who would be the best? Gunk Shot? No. It has Levitate, I know that. Come on, Magnezone. Getting rid of that Steel type is going to help me in the long run. Or not. I mean, it's very possible that it can. I mean, my first thought is, I know no matter what, its fangs are always going to be out. I always forget Body Press is super effective against this guy. Just lower this guy even more. Please do not flinch, Corviknight. Oh my god, Corviknight, it was so close. Where is it on it is out of Fiery Wrath. Yeah, the fangs are always going to be out. I mean, Gyarados literally can fly for the fact that we know. It's like, it's not crazy. I'm shift gearing, so we deal a bunch more damage here. Yeah, goodbye, Galvantula. Because shift gear at least gives me that speed I need. Come on. No. Yes, the flinch! Its fangs will always be able to show. Because from Legends Arceus, there's probably an image, actually. Yeah, because I'm trying to find the image that has its mouth closed, because it does close its mouth, but its fangs, like, show just barely. Only its bottom fangs, though. Weirdly enough. Ironhead. How has Revavroom been the one to frickin' get us out of so many situations? Wait, Dynamax banned. We could get Gigantamax Corviknight. Oh god. Not Furret. the true enemy of this run. Furret. In all honesty, though, never underestimate a Furret. I've seen those things do some terrifying things. Because Furret gets Belly Drum, which is not good. In terms of the car, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with Revavroom. If that's what you're talking about. Let's just revive... Ooh, no. Magnezone. Because Magnezone is the lowest of, The Delibirds! Have this Eviolite that I have no use for. Healing Charm! And actually, we're gonna have to face, a gym leader, too, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. What? What do you mean, like, walking? I'm so confused. Let's just get a... Oh my god, Oink alone is not gonna live this. Greedent can be terrifying too if it has the right moves. You are not stealing my freaking stuff, Greedent. Do we have Sandstorm up? No. Just gonna put that back up for this and the next one, I guess. Have you it what? Huh? That hurts my brain to read. It's like a bone apple tea frickin' thing. I don't know how else to read that other than what? Oh yeah, I've seen it walking. I've seen how terrifying it can actually be, though, in terms of in-game. Let's just get our gunk shots back. Of course we have to deal with Chili. Yeah, I wasn't gonna outspeed that guy. Do I set up Sandstorm or do I just... Oh my god, perfect! I mean, yeah, it is quite terrifying what a Furret can do. One Belly Drum and you're screwed. I've seen Furret sweep teams before. Oh, that's gonna hurt. If I had Sand up, it would have killed Heat more. Because of Sand Force. King Shield, let's just see. It's gonna go for Superpower. Honestly, I just have yet to get any of my animated emotes ready. Because I haven't gotten to them yet. Because it's like, I've just been working on animated emotes. I just haven't gotten to the Furret Walk or any of that. Animation is not easy. And I don't even know how to turn up, because all my emotes I do myself. So that's about as much as I know about the emotes on Twitch. I wish I had Terra Orb right now. I do survive one hit at least. Sturdy for the win. No! Why did that not do more? I do remember when that came out. Back in my day type energy, basically. Shit. Yeah, that was a wipe. As soon as I got chilly and didn't have a full, like, healed team, I could load this, but not sure how well it would go. But what I want to do is, I want to do that one challenge idea I had. But first, Krabby, we can unlock Unburden. How does that work in this? Thinking about it does make me curious. Okay, passive unlocked. And then now let's just reduce cost. Reduce cost. Reduce cost. Perfect. We have reduced the cost on those. So this is for quad weeks. Okay, so I'm gonna go... So this could work, but if I had more... So anything that is or will be quad week. I could just pull out Stack Attacka. Ooh. Actually. Attack over special defense. Special attack over special defense. We'll just keep hardy. Bulletproof or soundproof? I feel like soundproof will do better. I know where the mayonnaise thing comes from. Quad weak to nothing really useful for me other than poison. I mean, it's at least quad weak to poison. Because we have quad weak to fairy, quad weak to poison. I do have nasty plot now. And cheek pouch. Other things. Quad weak. Also, yeah, this was a broken one to have with simple. I will say that. Technically quad weak, but has levitate. What other mon do I want? I could go for quad weak with that. I'm seeing what mon I might have access to. Kabuto, rock water is not quad weak. God, there's not a lot of quad weeks. I could bring a Yanma, make it Yan Mega. both would be good. Heracross is quad weak. Larvitar is quad weak. I mean, it's already slow, so might as well. This is a risky one because it could become quad weak, but also might not. If I do this, Aqua Step, Mountain Gale, Shore Up. I want to keep Torrent. I don't really have any good one for this, so I will also use Mudkip because that will eventually become quad weak to grass. This is gonna be a weird one because I'm gonna be having a special attacking Jangmo-O. HP up is honestly great for Jangmo-O. This is gonna be one heck of a time. Superpower could give to either of them. I don't think I'm willing to take that risk right now. Because I'm going to be slower either way, so might as well just use Mountain Gale. Really, I'm not slower than Wooloo. Well, good to know that now. Just throw a rock at it. I definitely think this will be an interesting challenge, though, because having Pokemon that are quad weak is not going to be overall fun or easy, but it is going to be interesting. You have a blue shiny Moro? Nice. Honestly, I love the different tiers of shiny. Honestly, it's better than Rock Throw right now. As crazy it sounds, I might even remove Dragon Dance on Larvitar. This is a PP up. Let's do Secret Sword. Mayonnaise on an escalator! I remember that. Like, I remember that coming out. Which I don't know what that says about me. I mean, I'm nowhere near warmed up enough to, like, actually sing it. I never got to doing my warm-ups today. I was more worried about fixing the frickin' stuff with my internet. Level up, Mudkip. My god, it wants to smash rocks! Honestly, this is an insane Mudkip. I'm going to switch for now. Mountain Gale. Because Caterpie, when it becomes Butterfree, is quad weak to rock. And it has a Gigantamax. Oh my god, those stats did not look good. Because I can take care of Fido with Shell Sidearm. Honestly, I think this is going to be an interesting one, because Larvitar is quad weak through its entire line, just like Morlul. I did think about making it so I can only use quad weak in all circumstances, but I think at that point, there's not a lot that I could use, because Mudkip, you need to evolve it first. Shellos, you need to evolve it first. Jangmo-O, you need to evolve it first. Larvitar, all the way through. Morlul, all the way through. Ferroseed and Ferrothorn is all the way through. Scizor and Scyther are all the way through. Heracross is literally one Pokemon, so yeah. Doesn't have any evolutions. Pinsir only if it's Mega. Trico only if it's a Mega Sceptile. So, like, there are some that are very specific. Like, Garbodor in this, when it becomes Gigantamax, does become part Steel type. So it becomes Quad. But only if you get Gigantamax. So I decided to make it so if it's anything that doesn't Mega Evolve or Gigantamax into one, like automatically, like if it gets it naturally. And honestly, I think it's a really fun challenge to just kind of add on top of stuff. Because it means, like, I could use Fletchling, for example, because when it becomes a Fletchinder and then it becomes Talonflame, it becomes Quad Weak to Rock. I could use Ho-Oh because it's Quad Weak to Rock. I could use Articuno and Moltres. They're both, you guessed it, Quad Weak to Rock. A lot of things are Quad Weak to Rock. I could use Charmander, Sprigatito, because you got Rock, and for the other one, Bug. Chestnut, Quad Weak to Flying. Because of course it is. And then you got Torterra, Quad Weak to Ice. A surprising amount of Pokemon are Quad Weak for, like, starters. Like, there is a surprising amount of starters that are Quad Weak. And they're mainly grass types. So I feel bad for them. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Imagine we find a frickin' legendary that's Quad Weak, and we just boom, like Stakataka, Nihilego. Then you have frickin' Duskwing's Necrozma is Quad Weak as well. It's Ghost Psychic. Such a surprise. Secret Sword, Mountain Gale. There we go. Perfect. So, I've looked into a lot of them. Like, I got Noivern as a possibility. You got Butterfree, Beautifly. Ooh, Return is actually crazy. Can't learn anything special from any of these guys, really. Return on Larvitar. If I get Larvitar's friendship high enough, this becomes a high damaging thing. Because Return does more damage the more friendship you have. Oh, there goes my accuracy. What a surprise. We miss. There goes Squovet. But yeah, I've actually thought about, like, what Pokemon are Quad Weak to something. Like, I could, if I wanted, I could use Paris and Parasect. But they suck. Like, they have the most Quad weaknesses for a reason. My god! Stop lowering the attacks of my accuracy of my Pokemon, Pidgey. Little potion. We'll just Secret Sword this. Yeah, being unable to be hit by Disarming Voice, Hyper Voice, Sparkling Aura, Overdrive, psychic noise, alluring voice. Like, that's amazing. Because that's just a huge section that is, like, cut out. Special attack up. And the good thing is, because of how our team is set up, we do get Megas and Gigantamax. Because you have Mega Swampert, you have Mega Tyranitar, Mega Scizor, you have Gigantamax Butterfree. Like, there are some crazy ones that we can get naturally, which definitely helps. Secret Sword. You cannot steal my HP up. Ooh, a speed up would be amazing. Uh-oh. Let's just bring out the Blades of the Earth real quick. I was thinking of freaking Icicle Crash, I think. Yeah, Jigmo, I don't think is surviving this. Oh, never mind. Because at least Aqua Step is stab right now. There we go. Scary face. But yeah, we're gonna have some great Pokemon here. Another one that would also be really good to add that I was thinking... Oh, we're getting a Metapod. Metapod. There we go. Another one I was thinking about was specifically... My brain just completely blanked. Sorry about that. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Brain no work. I forgot what I was talking about. Now I need to try and remember what I was talking about. Oh my god. This is what happens to me way too often. I forget mid-sentence, and then I'm like, wait, what was I saying? And I never remember until way too late. Get some more secret swords. Well, speaking of things that we can use... Get in the ball, Fletchling. Like, if I can replace things with stuff that I just don't need, I will. Because if we look at our team, I have complete with Morlel, Mudkip, and Fletchling. I hope you have a good day as well, Chrisser. Okay. Well, if it isn't the one who ended my last run. I mean, this just does more. Chink. Yeah, because I'd probably put Mudkip on top of... Like, I feel like the only time it wouldn't matter if they're quad weak or not is, like, if we end up using them. I feel like that's kind of a point of where it's kind of like, well, I don't know. Are you freaking serious? It never hits that many times for me. I need a short. Oh my god. Larvitar. You are going to get yourself killed. Do 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 do. This is a battle of wills and a half. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Chipper only mana. Ooh. And that has been unlocked for me. That is the only reason I did that. Oh no. I'm not dealing with Hoppe. But yeah, if I got DNA... I actually did get DNA. I've gotten one run with 2 DNA splicers in it, so it's not impossible. Candy Jar. Combi is quad weak as well. But yeah, I feel like if I were to replace any of these, like, Pokemon, I would want to replace one of the ones that I've used to beat this game already. Just because, in general. Dragon Tail always goes second, so it's just better to have Headbutt in this case. Like, Fletchling would be one. Ooh, a map. Ooh, actually. If we get an evolution of Petalil at night, because if Petalil evolves at night, it becomes Hisuian Lilligant, if I remember correctly. Hisuian Lilligant, and I have Caps Lock on apparently. And in Pokerogue, they're separate species. What? Yeah, it needs a shiny stone. So we need to find a shiny stone for this. And we'll have chlorophyll with this. But it will be quad weak to flying. But if we do get DNA splicers, I don't think I'm going to worry about it being quad weak. Just because you can't really do anything about it at that point. Nice. Pecking. Of course. But it does give me a free switch. I want to lower this guy's attack. I mean, I at least made it harshly fall. Mountain Gale. Okay, Mudkip will level up. Still not to Marsh Stomp, but we do get a Butterfree, which is gonna help us. That's the issue with the quad weak, is whenever we do get hit by one of those moves, we're fucked. Of course. I was hoping to slow it. Yeah, we lost. Because Morlul is not taking this out by itself. Damn. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one. Especially if I don't want to use repeats. Because that is something I have been trying to do, is like using Pokemon that are unique. So let's see. I do want to use Jangmo-o. I think it's a really good one to use. I could use Toxel. Like, it does get what I'm looking for. Speed over special defense. Oh, I passed it again. I could add Toxel. I would just need to think of what shinies I could add. Yeah, because just those two alone already fill a really big amount. And I've used a lot. Yeah, because Larvitar I'm going to use. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I can start attack, speed, attack or special attack, defense over attack, defense over speed, defense over special defense. Speed over attack is good for this. Ooh. So now we have 5. Larvitar. I could bring Corsola. I could bring Wooper. Delibird. Slugma does count. So does Pineco. Trying to think, do I have any shinies that are quad weak that I haven't beaten with? Because that's pure grass. Quad weak, but already used. It's a difficult choice. I can't use its evolution for Onyx, so it's not really too worth it to use. I could be crazy about this. What else? You know what? What do I have? Attack over defense, attack over special defense, speed over special defense, special attack over attack, special attack over defense, special attack over speed. Why do I have no defensive natures for this? I'm gonna take Pineco. Then we have like a bunch. Tackle. Tackle. Great balls. Lotad is only quad effective if it is freeze dry, which is a single move, not a type. Oh my god. Caterpie. Come on, Caterpie. I know you can do this. Caterpie! Finally! I definitely want some, like, rain from, like, a Pelipper or something. Yeah, neither of these are really going to. Caterpie just hit them both. Oh my god. Because Caterpie doesn't have really good stats either until it's a Butterfree. And even then, those stats are not that good. Good job, Caterpie. You got a kill. My Caterpie is a freaking heck of a Pokemon right now. I got the burn. And then Twin Beam. Twin Beam. And then Sandsear Storm. Perfect. And now we got Metapod. Because if we can get an early Butterfree, we can just sweep through a lot of stuff. It just depends. There we go. X accuracy, please. And there goes Wooloo. This Metapod is doing its damnedest. And Jangmo-o is just cleanup crew. I'm taking that big nugget. I need it. Of course, I burned both of them. That's actually pretty nice. And then Twin Beam. Even if Jangmo-o wasn't there, it would have killed because of the burn. Oh, thank God it's a grass type. Please, God. Lower its speed. I don't want to die to it. No! Metapod! That Metapod is doing its best. Metapod is trying its damnedest. Oh no, not Intimidate. Twin Beam at least is super effective, so that helps. Still surprised Metapod's actually really good here. Lower its speed. Bring out Larvitar. And then Rock Throw. Shore Up. Mountain Gale. It's kind of crazy how well Metapod is doing. But we are not doing well for, like, the level curve. Oh, no. I can't bring Metapod out into this. Ouch. Rip to Zubat, though. I would very much like the move Payback. Okay. I mean, Abra doesn't, so I can't really do too much. Because Abra doesn't really have much I can do against. Get rid of Abra, because otherwise we will miss out on that XP. But yeah, I definitely want to get some of those wide lenses for Metapod if possible. I do not need self-destruct. Level up Pineco. Woohoo! It's always a win when Metapod actually gets a hit. And now Butterfree. Butterfree's doing its job. I have a move that is better than Gust. Butterfree coming in strong already. Let me guess. Fake out every time. And with Butterfree, I actually have a better, like, special attack stat. So, like, I actually have good, like, better stats. Like, they're good. Perfect. So both of these have a chance to hit crit. They're 40 base power, so it's 80. Both have a chance to crit. But I want to up Sandsear Storm. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. And they're dead. Butterfree just wipes the floor. Ah, thank God. I keep forgetting it gets all of those spore moves at the same time. A lot of Pokemon do. Twin Beam and Secret Sword. And there goes Zubat. Butterfree proving why I chose it. Didn't realize you took a nap? Hey, it happens. I feel ya. There are times where I debate taking one too. Let's do a next defense. Surprisingly, Butterfree is doing great. You missed the Steel type run, get absolutely bodied by Chili. And you missed the first version of this that failed because I just got unlucky. And Dartrix sweeped me. And now I'm doing one where Butterfree is my main Pokemon, and holy crap, is it actually doing good. Butterfree is proving a point. Let's see what the Legendary Egg has, though. Ooh, Zygarde. With Power Construct, 50% form. V-Create? Ooh, do I give Butterfree Shadow Ball over Twin Beam? Because Twin Beam hits twice in a row, so it breaks past Sturdy and has a double chance to crit. Silk Trap is useful. I think I'll get rid of Twin Beam for Shadow Ball here. Just Bleak Wind, Storm, and Secret Sword. Yeah, Butterfree is, like, sweeping surprisingly well. I'm proud of Butterfree. Oh, this Zubat doesn't know what's gonna hit it. I mean, if I ever want to, I can always get Twin Beam back with a mushroom. A memory mushroom, so I'm not, like, too, like, scappered about it. Far fetch. Let's get a Silk Trap up. It's gonna attack me anyway. There we go. Lower its speed. And then a Bleak Windstorm. Does a good chunk. It pecks. Silk Trap again. Slow it down even more. And Bleak Windstorm. I'm actually surprised Butterfree is doing this well. Okay. Better than Metal Burst. Perfect. Metropolis. Sands here, Storm. Yeah, I want some things to up the accuracy for Butterfree as well, because that would be very useful. Let's take a Super Lure. I don't think you have mentioned finding your top 3 favorite Pokemon as shinies, but I might be wrong and have just forgotten. Both are possible. Just Silk Trap and not take the risk. Let's see if we can find something quad weak we can use on our team. I'll take a Rogue Ball. It is a shame, though, we lost out on the run with the Master Ball. I need to get rid of Furfrou, because that is going to hurt. Jesus. Yeah, Furfrou is deadly. Like, scary deadly. It only gets worse when you realize that it has Fur Coat, meaning I'm screwed. Never underestimate Furfrou. Just continue the one run I never ended up finishing. I honestly don't remember what I was doing on this run. Strength Sap, heal up Tynamo. Take out Bidoof. When Pokemon White came out, it was your BD and the reaction was, oh my god, different color must be rare. Catch. Sometimes you just get lucky. I remember the time my friend accidentally ran away from a Mareep. It was a shiny Mareep and he accidentally ran away. Big rip. Because we were kind of middle of a thing, and I don't remember exactly what we were in the middle of off the top of my head, but I remember him running away from one on accident because we were because it was in black. I played black, he played white, and he was in White Forest when it happened, and it was, you could feel the pain just being next to him. Time for Cress. Ooh, special attack raise. Slurp up that strength. Also, I can never get over the anime version of Oshawott just going Asha, 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 Just, oh, like, it's so damn cute. Just walking, just really happily. Oh my god. Just makes me want to squeeze his little cheeks. Mimikyu, you were shopping, found a shiny Mimikyu in an abandoned mall, and left shiny Mimikyu and a Mimikyu plushie. Nice. Honestly, sometimes you just get really lucky. I know I've had those times, like, back when they had Magmar Day for Pokemon Go, I found 2 shiny Magmars back to back. I've been meaning to evolve one of them to Magmortar. I just never have gotten to it. Like, there's so many that I do want to, like, go back and look at. Like, I know I have a shiny Celebi from that. I also have Bacon Bird, as I like to call shiny Yveltal. Like, I have a bunch of random shinies. I think the main reason I chose not to do a Shining Living Dex is just because of the fact of I kind of lost the ability to have that type of time after a point, and I was just like, I can't really force myself to do this because it's like I already have I'm trying to go for a living form dex, and the issue is some of those forms have different shiny forms for each form, while others don't. So it's a weird, like, middle ground one, where you have stuff like Minior, where its shiny is completely separate, but then you have ones like, I believe Furfrou, with Furfrou, which I spent way too long getting. Because if I go in and look at its shiny, there's Cerebi. Yeah, its shiny is black, and each one of the forms has a different color with the form, meaning there is a whole set of shiny forms as well, meaning I would need at least 9 shiny Furfrou for it. And that's where I'm like, do I want to put myself through that? Especially with Alcremie, if that gets affected by it. I don't know if it does. I don't know if I want to know if it does. I've been trying for the Alcremie stuff for way too long. For Cinderace, you're doing egg method. That's fair. I mean, the egg method is how I've gotten, like, I've actually gotten less shinies from the egg method than just kind of randomly. Weirdly enough. Like, I've gotten more random shinies, as weird as it may sound. I'm gonna give it to Panpour. But it's actually kind of funny when I look at it now, because it's like, huh, I have a lot of stuff like this. Why does it get Trailblaze? Is today going to be one of those days where everything, like, kind of collapses in on itself because it's looking like it? And Combat Torque. I got the paralysis! Yeah. I had a feeling. As soon as you said bad news, I already know what you're gonna say. And I think you can imagine why I, like, the more you look into it, why I'm so against, like, doing that. Because, yeah, I can bring up each thing. There's so many shiny forms. Like, It's actually disgusting. Like, because I think it's only the black for Alcremie, but I might be wrong. But I might be wrong. Yeah, like, it's only black for shiny, but there's still each form for... Yeah, they're barely noticeable. It's just some small bits. Because the thing is, with shiny, it's not the forms, it's the different sweets on top of it that are different. Then you have the fact that there are some that are unable to be gotten. Like Zacian and Zamazenta, you cannot get anymore. You cannot get the Galarian birds anymore. Like, there are just so many that you can't get anymore that it's like, also, we're probably not gonna beat this. But it's like, it is to an extent where I would not be able to catch up, much less get to it, because of the sheer amount of forms and the fact that I just don't have that type of thing. I'm surprised I actually was able to beat that. So Spinda is one where I have basically chosen. I can basically say about Spinda, I'm not gonna go for every form, and the reason is it is physically impossible to fit them all into Pokemon Home. Not only that, it is physically impossible to get every single one by yourself, much less every shiny version. So it's one of those things of, that's where I kind of need to ask myself, how much am I willing to put myself through for that one? Because, like, the different forms I have are like, I would need to get 2 shiny Venusaurs, for example, because Venusaur has a male and female difference. I would need to get the shiny forms of each Vivillon, which is impossible. Do you want to know how long that fucking took me to get the Vivillons? I never want to do that again. I had to play so many versions to get duplicates of Pokemon. You can't put the origin forms of Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina in the thing. You can't put the different versions of Arceus in there. You can't put any of those in there, sadly. I've already tried. But it is something else. Force it into a grass type move. Yeah, like, there is an extent you are willing to go before it's, okay, I am done. And that is kind of where it was. Is I was just done. Because I was not gonna deal with that shit anymore. Oh my god. Frickin' Skiploom. Like, because there are so many differences that are also so tiny as well, like, would you be surprised to hear there is a difference between Alakazam in both of its genders? There's a difference between Charizard. Most Pokemon have a gender difference. That is... Yeah. Let me pull up a picture of this. Because, so, and it's not noticeable unless you are, like, someone doing this type of stuff. But basically, where is the JPEG? Look at the difference between male and female. It's the fucking whiskers. I would need to get freaking 5 shinies just for this line alone. Let that sink in. There's only so much I'm willing to put myself through. And that is my limit, is going... If I were to do a shiny dex, I would not be able to keep up the form dex I have been working on. Because it would drive me to insanity. Like, I can easily go, boom, I have Magmar and Magmortar. I have Celebi. I have Dialga, Palkia, Zygarde, Yveltal, Xerneas. Like, I can easily get away with some of the stuff, but not all of it. I just have way too much. Honestly, that is a fair response. Just stopped responding. That is a mood, honestly. The amount of times I have looked at it and been like, oh, what's the word? Oh, dear God. Is higher than I'd like to admit. I hate this Ninetales. Why did that do so little? Are we gonna get swept by a fucking Ninetales? If we get swept by a Ninetales... That was a crit? Yes! Oh God, we're fucked. No! It's so close to dead. Pineco, you have Sturdy. Finally. Oh my God. This run, at this point, is dead. So I'm just gonna let it go. We are so far behind the levels. Let's see, what challenge do we want to look at? Electric could be fun. I mean, we don't have a lot of electric types, but you never know. Psychic? That could actually be one we try. What do I even want to do for a psychic team? Oblivious, probably the best here. Attack. Defense over speed. Speed over defense. Special attack over attack. Let's do that. Zippy Zap Boom Burst. Stantler would be pretty good. Strong Jaw or Dazzling. Yeah, I'd have to. This could actually work with that one. Twin Beam. Oh, the contrary. Relor. Galarian Slowpoke. We could get a Galarian one. Why Abra? I mean, yeah. We're gonna have two Slowpokes on the same team here. Because I don't really have any shinies of... I never realized I had no shiny psychic types. Let's let Galarian Slowpoke take the lead. Because this will give us something for fairy types. Citrus Berry or a rare candy? Now the question is, do we want to go Slowking or Slowbro on which one? Because both are good, but I don't think they're... Oh, bumped my mic. I don't think everything is implemented. Ooh. 'Tis a shame. If we do see an Abra, we're definitely taking it, though. Oh my god, it's... Gun is funny, though. I mean, yeah. It just doesn't have its ability implemented is the thing, and I don't know about, Slowking. Which is a shame, because I feel like both would be very useful. Acid. Because without it being implemented, it's not really going to help. It will just be Shelf Side Arm. But if Slowking's is implemented, that would actually be really good, because then we just don't need to worry anymore. Because if I remember correctly, Slowking's with Galarian does more overall to oh my god. If I remember, it literally does heal. Let me check. Slowking Galarian. Yeah, Curious Medicine. Which basically, when a Pokemon, all stat stages of the ally are reset to 0. So that could be really useful. Like, let's say we're severe in a double battle, things are severely, bad. Slowking, Pokerogue. I'm checking Pokerogue to see if it is fully, like, implemented. I mean, we do have Mega Slowbro as a thing. Yeah, neither of them seem to be implemented, so it doesn't matter which I go for. with Slowpoke. Both do get their moves. Just give Stantler Hyper Beam. But since neither have an implementation yet, that is kind of annoying. How dare you raise my attack? I mean, so yeah, since it doesn't really matter, I'm not too worried. I mean, it's a good thing, because it means I don't need to worry. NK over here proving why it's good with Contrary. Base attack. So what do we got? Fire type? Put them... Oh my god. NK failed its one task. Splishy Splash. And Slowpoke absolutely bodies. I will say the hard part is going to be getting Pokemon for Psychic. Reuniclus would actually be really good. Hey there, Kuth. Oh yeah, Fennekin could have been a nice choice as well. I just ran out of stuff overall. I feel like Spin Out is good for Contrary. Ooh, Blipbug! We can use Blipbug. Wait, that hits both. Okay. Acid shouldn't kill. But that will. Because Blipbug can be used once it's Orbeetle. What? Oh yeah, NK was dead. I was like, why did it not... I was like, huh? Fairy, Dragon Ice, they're Psychic. Okay, let's just... Yeah, I'm gonna take Slowpoke. Galarian is good and all, but it's limited. And it means I could add Fennekin. As crazy as this sounds, because yeah, Stantler doesn't evolve till later. This is a risky one. Dark type for the sake of that. Yeah, like, it's so good. I don't really have a lot with Tapu Lele that would make it too worth it. But I could do this. Actually, even crazier idea. Yeah, I don't have a lot for some of the legendaries. As crazy as Bruxish sounds, just trust me here. Do I do it for the lulz? Wait, each one has its... Oh my god, I never realized that each one has its own. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, that's actually really cool. Unaware. Let's take the F because it's probably not gonna survive. Yeah, I don't have anything unlocked for Unknown yet. Like, some of the things I have unlocked are just, like, really specific. Let's take the lure first. Tackle will do the most. Attack raise. Okay. Super lure, we get more. I'm gonna say F and nickname it F and honestly, I always forget that I can nickname. I just never end up doing it because I forget. But I have thought about going through and like nicknaming each of them. I just don't know what I would make the nickname theme be. Like if I would theme each one specifically of like, I could be a nerd and just go straight out, oh yeah, let's make it more D&D stuff. Or I could do stuff. I mean, it could be. It's not out of the question. I just haven't really thought that far ahead. Tackle and Fire Fang. Strongjaw Bruxish is terrifying. Like, never underestimate a Bruxish. Let's just get a Dragon Dance off. Not that it matters. Ooh, who would I even want to level up? This negatively impacts NK. I certainly will hydrate. I mean, it would definitely be interesting. There would be certain games I wouldn't do it with, but I feel like with some I would. I feel like the one game I wouldn't really do it with would probably be Balloons, just because I haven't changed, because I've already set that one of like, I'm not changing it. But it could be something I could do, like, turn on whenever we play this. That is fair. I do need to remember that. Well, at least NK's defense rose. I will say, these two make a great little side team. Okay, so... Dream Eater? Wait, Bruxish learns Dream Eater? Huh. The more you know. I mean, I never knew that, but that's actually a cool little thing. And let's just burn this rat to the ground. If only we would actually get lucky enough that we would get, you know, Abra. NK has Contrary, so all stat downs become stat ups and vice versa. Time for Ivy. Literally the one starter I wish I could have picked. Okay, now I get a free switch in. And... Wattrel. I mean, it's better than getting Corviknight every single time. Like, I don't know why I always end up freaking dealing with Corviknight. It's always Corviknight almost every single time. I wonder what, like, the rate of Corviknights I have faced from Ivy is compared to the other birds. Ooh, Lash Out. I mean, they're more likely to raise my stats, is the issue. So, like... You always fight the metal bird? Okay, so it's not just me who seems to have that type of luck. Because I always end up having to fight Corviknight with her almost every single time. And if not Corviknight, it's Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. It's one or the other usually. Like, especially like when doing stuff off stream, that was what I ran into most of the time. And Wurmple's gone. Huh. Always have to fight a Rayquaza. I mean, everyone has to fight that one. I will say the funniest Rayquaza kill for me was Kricketune. Because I sweeped the final boss with a Kricketune with Fury Cutter. Because for some reason it just did not want to attack that Kricketune. Oh yeah, Kricketune with Fury Cutter goes insane in this. I don't even have its passive unlocked. But it's honestly crazy how hard some Pokemon go. I don't even... You know what? Now I'm curious. Do I even have any of Kricketune's egg moves? Now I need to check. I'm checking, because I don't think I do. I might have one. But I know at the time I didn't have any. Like, I just swept with Kricketune. And it was hilarious. Okay, yeah, I have Bone Moran. I have its moves, but it was before I had that. I will say the one that I think was the craziest was this one. Because I got Mega Banary so I had Mega Lopunny and it just bodied. So good. Fione was surprisingly good too. Never underestimate Fione. I was able to mix it with Pheasantipity, so it had Moonblast and stuff, and it just bodied stuff because you get Take Heart plus Simple, and you go up to 2-2. Moonblast is good, but then you have Freeze Dry as a thing. And Water Pulse is usually the best you can get. Oh, Bruxish does not need Confusion. Oh yeah, I got the Tier 3 Fione more recently. But it's really good. It did make me a bit sad, though, that I couldn't end up getting both Pheasantipity and Fione's thing for having them spliced. Unironically, I think I'm gonna keep Curse for now. Because if I make that a Slowbro, that'd be amazing. Astonish! Oh wait, yeah, I'm minus attack. Let's fix that. Let's get my attack up a bit more. I will say, I think the saddest one I didn't get from that was the Mightyena Annihilate fusion and only getting Mightyena's completion mark. Oh yeah, Triple Axle is good because of the fact it just goes up in base power. There's a lot like that. Who knew my big hitter would be frickin' Bruxish? I did, because I've used Bruxish before in the base game of Pokemon, and oh my god, I have seen it do some work. It's honestly crazy how much a Bruxish can do. Like, even if we're doubling up on types here. Because this Bite is Strong Jaw boosted, too. Because that Strong Jaw matters. Yeah, this thing doesn't stand a chance. But if I remember correctly, it was specifically my Haxorus that helped against Eternamax Eternatus for the run where I got question mark, question mark, question mark. Because I had Precipice Blade's Swampert that I had gotten with Fairy type. Because that's how I unlocked Precipice Blades for Swampert. But I just remember having a Segaleo with Ground Psychic with the Terra type of Steel and just being like, oh boy, here we go again. Because surprisingly, it did well. Like, surprisingly well. I'm taking that over Peck because at least it's Stab. Ooh, that's a hard hitter. Just gonna bite it. Just boost Slowpoke's attack and defenses. I mean, Slowpoke is already really slow. Just gonna Egg Voucher that one. Because, yeah, I can just bite most of these and just body them with Bite or Crunch. I definitely want to get one for, Ooh, Knockoff is pretty dang good. Yeah, I'm gonna take Knockoff for Inkay. Shows you how good a Pokemon really is. Yeah, like, it puts Pokemon that normally aren't good in situations that they wouldn't be in normal Pokemon, and they can be insane. Like, and it gives them certain things they actually could use. Like, one thing people forget about Noivern is, you don't need Punk Rock to break Noivern. You just need Aerialate. Aerialate Stab. Boom Burst. Throat Spray. I think that's enough to understand why it's terrifying. Yeah, because that is a high base power, always hit unless soundproof, flying type move with Stab and the Aerialate boost, on top of getting a special attack boost for free on top of it. Like, it's actually scary what you can do if you just tweak a simple thing about a Pokemon. Because there's a reason Pokemon that get no guard do not learn any move that is an Oko move. Because it's broken. Like, if Shedinja wasn't the typing it is, it would be completely different. Like, if Shedinja was a dark... If Shedinja... because there is technically a Pokemon that is a Wonder Guarding dark ghost type from Gen 5, but it was from Pokestar Studios. And that was before Fairy type was added, so it was literally immune to everything. But that was like the whole point of it. It's honestly pretty cool. Well, looks like we're getting a Slowking. An early Slowking is not bad. Like, in all honesty, that's actually really good. Anybody want some roast pig? I do like myself a good old roast pig. Honestly, nothing beats smoked ham. Like, my mom has some of the best smoked ham I've ever had in my life. And it's so damn good. Oh my god, I wish I could... I can show it a dance. I got Oricorio. Okay. Wait. It has Dragon Dance? If I had shown it Quiver Dance, would it have had Quiver Dance? Because if so, think how terrifying a Quiver Dancing Oricorio would be. Like, unironically, that would be scary. Attack over defense. PP up. Let's do that to spin out. Third Twig! And for the sake of getting the candy, I'll do it. Get in the ball, Turtwig. Yeah, imagine showing it Quiver Dance. Seeing that it's a special attacker, that is scary. Like, there is a lot of things that are terrifying about that. Hello, Ivy. I'm gonna do something insane. No. I was hoping to baton pass. I was gonna baton pass. You know what? You haven't gotten any luck. Have fun. Oh, that did nothing. Hidden Power Dark. At least Bite does a lot because of Strong Jaw. I wish it had... Honestly, if you gave Bruxish Vicious Rend, it would be over. Like, Vicious Rend on Bruxish would be actually broken. Because that counts as a biting move. And while it's not the fastest, Strongjaw is still pretty powerful. I forgot I caught that Turtwig for a moment there, and I was like, shame I can't catch this. I would have totally tried to catch that Braixen if it was wild. I feel like if I'm gonna do Disable on anyone, it's gonna be Slowking. Because Disable is actually not bad. If only this would give a candy. Ah, yes, my favorite psychic type. Grottle. Ooh, Reviver Seed. Let's just make a really bulky Pokemon that's hard to revive. At least with 3 of these, we should be able to semi-keep up. So at least we can, like, with 3 of the XP alls, we can semi-keep up with the XP as long as we're careful. Max Revive Oricorio. Okay. Okay, Super Potion for Unknown. And let's see what we're gonna be facing. Unknown and Grovel. Let's take an X defense. Erica. I love the Heart Gold Soul Silver rematch themes. Like, it's such a good theme for this. Because I believe it's the Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I might be wrong. It's either the... Because, yeah, I'm quite sure it is. Remember one time just run with only Necrozma where you had Photon guys like Quiver Dance, Dynamax Cannon. But, you know, you got Ultra. Ultra Necrozma is scary. Like, I think one thing about Necrozma that's also really sad is if you've ever read the actual, like, comics and stuff, the reason Necrozma is the way it is, I mean, it's basically being tortured, like, the entire time. Because it's being sucked for its power. So this whole time, it's literally being tortured by sucking out the power for life. Like, it's pretty fucked up. And it's a shame. But you start to understand why Necrozma is the way it is. It's honestly crazy. Because you start feeling bad for poor Necrozma. I mean, I'll take it over Growl. Acrobatics. Ah, yes, my favorite move. Bite. Totally psychic. Okay. The true enemy of all psychic types. The bug dark type. Oh yeah. With Quiver Dance, Ultra Necrozma is just gonna swamp everything. Huh. Gonna take some Pokeballs. I do not need you, Nimble. It's avoiding the attack. If I bite, it won't get 50% less because of the rain. Just take more Pokeballs. Gloom. Ouch. Then again, this is also super effective. Of course it used Giga Drain. Why wouldn't it? And it survives. Well, at least it can't heal a lot from Bruxish this time. Not taking Swagger. Because I can bring... Ah, yes. The true master of sweeping. And there goes Slowking and Bruxish and Inkay and Unknown. Ooh, special defense up? Honestly, Bruxish needs it. Oh, we got Team Flare this one. I mean, at least we get the awesome music. But we are gonna have to deal with some dark types. Only Pokemon move that makes me feel like, well, we're screwed is where is light that burns the sky. Oh, 100%. Like, it's the Z move for frickin'... Just try to steal an item from me, you little shit. Sorry. But it's literally the Z move for Necrozma to turn into Ultra Necrozma. Like, it's honestly crazy. Ultra Necrozma is, like, scary. And because it absorbs light and whatnot, and, like, how the games show it, people think it's so much, like, more deadly and scary than it actually is. honestly, you start to feel bad for it after enough time. And I think that makes it just so much, like, more interesting of a Pokemon. That in reality, it has while it's not doing a good thing, it has its reasons, and it's an animal. Because Necrozma is still, like, an animal. Just like all the Pokemon, and just like humans. Like, we all still boil down to animalistic instincts when it comes to our lives being threatened. So it makes a lot of sense. And I find it really interesting. Because I'm a weirdo like that who finds that stuff cool. Not gonna take Psyshock. Give it to Bruxish. The real enemy. Low kicks. Because if low kicks outspeeds, it's gonna hurt like the dickens. I wonder if we'll find another psychic type. That's not a psychic type. That's a person. I mean, at least we are, like, shredding through this. Honestly, if we're talking about overall ability to deal, like, irreparable damage, like, in terms of lore, Ultra Necrozma would be 10 times scarier if you specifically mix it, with Arceus. It controls the universe at that point. And by that point, you have a god that is hungering for light. So there are, like, few possibilities, but one of them is it just inevitably eats itself because of, like, how much light there would have to be. And if it didn't get satisfied at that point, it's like, well, rip. Because it would be able to take the light from the entire universe at once. You know, it's crazy that the, like, first ever version of Fusion in the official Pokemon, like, was Zap Molkuno from the comics. But, like, in the games, it was Black and White too with Kyurem. Hey, Kate. Not really much there. And acrobatics. Oh, Fomantis. Let's go to the cave. Maybe we'll find a good psychic type. That's not a psychic type. Crunch. What about Play Rough? I'm gonna look at what's affected by Strong Jaw real quick. So it's all biting moves. So it's Bite, Crunch, Fire Fang, Vicious Rend, Hyper Fang, Jaw Lock, Poison Fang. Now that could be good. Psychic Fangs is kind of what I want to get, though, for Bruxish. Just because I feel like Psychic Fangs would do the best here. We haven't seen anything. Oh, 100%. We haven't seen anything in terms of like the sheer like power that could come from those types of things. It's actually scary. You know, there's an irony of Unknown not learning secret power. I'm probably just going to give it to Oricorio over Acrobatics here. I'm going to replace Ruxish with Inkay. Of course. Why wouldn't it get the Toxic on me? That's just my luck. You better bet I'm taking Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut is, like, amazing. I think the one thing that would be terrifying with Inkay is putting it on top of a fighting type. Because at that point, it gets close combat. And you ain't getting past that. Not easily, at least. Pluck and Splishy Splash. It's howling at me. I can't believe it. Thought F already had secret power. I believe it's hidden power, but I might be wrong. I can double check. Yeah, no, it's nature power, hidden power, cosmic power, ancient power, but it doesn't get secret power. Like, why? Also, I wish Unknown had the hidden power from Legends Arceus that was super effective against whatever it went against to the best of its ability. I think that was, like, really good. And you better bet I'm catching Swoobat. Well, its ability is useless. But so is Groddle. And we are finally getting Malamar. Malamar is actually like a really good Pokemon if you've never used it before. Oh. Yeah, more special attack with this guy. I want Air Cutter. Yeah, like, he can use all sorts of powers, but not secret power. No, 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 no. If he could use secret power, that would be too much. No, no, no. Ding, da da dun, ding, da da dun, ding, da da dun, ding, da da dun, ding, da da dun. That's all I'm hearing at this point. Ooh. Oh, fighting type. Metatite would actually be so good to mix with Malamar. Like, just in general. It would just be so dang good. Because it gets, like, close combat and stuff. At least we get the great Gen 5 music. Psycho Cut and Mystical Power. I basically just cut it in half with that. Switcheroo is not yet implemented. I feel like Switcheroo would not be that hard to, like, implement, but I guess I'm just not there. Ooh. I think I'm gonna get rid of Disable for Slack Off. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna get rid of Play Rough for Aquatail here. Because having Aquatail, I feel like, is gonna be more useful because of the stab. The big nugget. Hello, Goldbat. Goodbye, Goldbat. Level ups. User special defense. Honestly, like, Imprison is not really useful in this case. Terra Blast. Also, Unknown can't learn it. Terra Fire. Because Terra Blast is just a better secret power here. He can hide his power, but not keep it a secret. Exactly. Honestly, I think that's hilarious. Goodbye, Baton Pass. You served us well. Well, at least I restored my PP. Sorry. This is gonna negatively affect me. The question is, what way is it going to? It could be any stat. My special attack. Whoa! It actually has the theme. Da 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 da. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Frick. I wouldn't normally do this, but because we got Turtle jump scared here, the Turtle jump scare. Bam, 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 bam. ba 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 bow. Ba ba bow bow. No no no. Ba da ba da bum bum. Ba da ba da bow. Ba da do 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 do. Bill bill. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Get in the ball, or I'm gonna have to kill you, Tortoise. If it doesn't get in the ball, I'm gonna have to kill it. No. Freaking thrown off by that. You know what? After that run, you know what I'm feeling in the mood for? A normal run. Actually, no, not normal. We're doing Gen 9. Rapid Spin, Nasty Plot, Withdraw. Astral Barrage. And then who should I add? This adds the most luck. We're just gonna do a Gen 9 run with Terapagos as our main one. Bum bum ba 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 ba. Boom. Da 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 da. Let's give this to Terapagos. We become more bulky. Imagine just enjoying your day and you just see a kid with a Terapagos. My first thought instantly goes to Liko when saying this. And they just bring out Terapagos and just... Terra Starstorm! Right on top of you. At that point, I'd be terrified. Also, I do like how they changed Terra. I think it was a great way to change it, to make it more useful. Because Terapagos is honestly crazy. Also, if you've never watched Horizons, it's a really good like update for the Pokemon anime. Astral Barrage. Oh, this Poochyena doesn't know what's coming. Oh yeah, I just realized I probably should keep focused to see if there's any Gen 9 Pokemon I can catch. That also, I noticed they changed a bit about some of these moves. For the better, honestly. Oh, your Sprigatito is nothing against my nasty nasty plotting Terapagos. It's plotting nastily. Imagine, like, you're friends with someone for years. They start acting weird, and then you finally battle them, and they bring out a fucking legendary Pokemon out of the blue, just like, sup? And then just body you with it. How would you react at that point? Like, I wouldn't know how to feel other than just like, what the fuck did I just... What? Like, that's how I would probably end up feeling. Ah, yes, my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Oddish! Honestly, Terapagos is such a cool Pokemon. I love its design. Nasty plot. And overdrive. Yes. Grow in power. Good luck against Terapagos here. My Terapagos is now the deadliest thing. And there goes those two. Time to get Ancient Power, which honestly is really useful. HP up for Terapagos. Yeah, nothing is going to survive Terapagos as long as it has these. Let's keep the lure. Bonk. Oh, this is satisfying. Because once I unlock a Terra Orb, I can actually terrastalize Terapagos, which will be awesome. These children don't know what's coming to them. Okay. And then slack off. I want Fuecoco to survive, preferably. And slack off again, just to heal up fully. I'll need to heal up Terapagos, but Terapagos is really doing good. Because one of the biggest problems with, like, legendaries in early game and why they're not good early game is they don't have a lot of moves they can use usually. So actually having something that can replace that part of it is very good. This young goose did not stand a chance. Wait, what? I didn't realize Terapagos could learn Bug Buzz. I've never really needed to look into it, so I never really thought about it. I'm gonna get rid of Ancient Power for Bug Buzz here. Because Bug Buzz has a lot of uses. Plus, it'll take care of some stuff if need be. I've also noticed a lack of Gen 9 Pokemon. Well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Leshong! Get in the ball. Oh, nice. I'm actually surprised that worked. Bacon. Honestly, bacon sounds so nice right now. I actually have frozen bacon I could cook up. I think I might do that for breakfast tomorrow. Cook up some frozen bacon. Da, da, da. Ooh, Palmy. Because Palmot's actually really good. If I had to choose between Palmot and Lechonk, it would be Palmot. Get in the ball. Natural Cure, Hardy. Okay. Yeah, because Palmot is surprisingly powerful if used correctly. Earth Power! Oh my god. Do I take Wide Lens or Earth Power? I think I gotta go for Earth Power here. Goodbye, Nasty Plot. Oh, not a second too late either. Boom, boom. I mean, we already know that Terapagos was already going to level up soon, so that helps. Because Wide Lens, while nice, it's like, if we look at my Pokemon here, all of these are 100% accurate. All of these are 100% accurate. All of these are 100% accurate. And all of these are 100% accurate. And most of the moves I use for them will be as well. So it's kind of like, honestly? You know what? For the lulz, I'm going to catch it. I know it's Gen 5, but... also get some candies for Cottony. Want to see something hilarious? It's called Kaboom. Are you serious? I could catch another Cottony. Finally can get rid of rounds. Ooh, Mudshot isn't bad. Get rid of Tackle. Just to have something. The fact that our team is gonna have Cottonies in it now that are not really gonna be usable is kind of weird. Shopping bags, hello, amazing sales, special coupon. Ooh. Thief. Energy ball. No. Wild charge. Oh, this is so good. But... oh, what? Wait, Seed Bomb works? Wait, Coco can learn Seed Bomb? Huh. Honestly, they've done a lot of updates to this game since you probably last played. Multi-lens now acts like parental bond and can stack. I'm gonna PP up Astral Barrage. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ivy. If only I had a Hatchrim and a Florigato, I'd actually have, like... If I had a Charcadet, Hatchrim, and Florigato, with this Terapagos, it'd be perfect. But they've done a lot of changes. Terastallization, now all you need is the Terra Orb, which you are gifted eventually. You are gifted the Lockbox as well. Like, they've done a lot. Last time you played was during Valentine's. Yeah, they've changed a lot since then. Like, a lot. Banana. Ba-da-da. I'm gonna grab Dig here because that's just good. I guess I'll go for a Nugget. Gonna hop back onto it. Have a good day. Well, I hope you have a good day too. I am just going to be chilling here for the final bits of stream. Incinerate. This Combi is not surviving this. Ouch. And there goes Combi. Perfect. And heal up Terapagos. Yeah, I actually might add a thing for that I can turn on for these. That's just name a character for some of these games. Grottle! You are not a Gen 9 Pokemon, Grottle. With Covet, that's not bad. Scratch, Growl, Tackle, Tail Whip. Oh, and there's a Petalil. There we go. Who's ready to destroy the boss? Boss is. Well, they don't stand a chance. Because with Incinerate and Bug Buzz, they're both done for. Not much they can really do. Especially since they set up the sun for themselves. And let's just do a Pokeball. There we go. Some more for Sunflora to get it closer to that point we need. I really should release those Cottonies, but nah. Just gotta hope. Can't use either of these. Earth Power and Incinerate. Nidorino, gone. Fomantis, gone. Crocalor, levels up. Lechonk wants Dig. I'll take it over Mudshot. I'm just hoping we can actually get a Gen 9 Pokemon like Nimble, which would honestly be pretty nice. That's a Gen 1 Pokemon. Complete opposite side of the generations. Ah, yes. Ooh, Pawmo. And then Pawmo should come a bit later. Not too much, at least. Because if I remember correctly, Pawmot, since normally it's running to do it, I believe it's very different. I'll take Arm Thrust. Pokeballs. Yeah, Vulpix is just done for. I mean, Terapagos is just doing good here. Time for Oinkalone. Got the mail. Actually, no, I think this is the female one. I'm trying to remember. I'm not knowledgeable enough with the new gen. Yeah, that's the female one. It's like, I have them, I just haven't gotten that far. Okay. Sad. Let's up my special defense. Team Star. Well, ain't that just perfect? For Gen 9. I wonder if that's like a guarantee or not. Because if not, that's actually quite funny. Bug Buzz. At least we get the good music. Honestly, Team Star has such good music. I don't care about the cottony. Ooh, low kicks. Ba-da-da. Now see, low kicks is one that could actually benefit from the wide lens. There we go. Lunge, double kick, endurance, screech. So we have the high speed one, which is good because, yeah, it's actually useful. We do have 2 normal types, but I'm okay with that. Shoot. And no one else gets Ice Beam other than Terapagos. And Vulpix is dead. Yeah, because as long as we get up to level 32, it should be the level up. Candy jar. If Terapagos could get Draining Kiss, I don't think it can. But if it could, that would be so nice. Nine tails. Earth power. I hope. Perfect. I'm not gonna take protect here. Rare candy. Kecleon. Well, seeing that I can just try attack and easily get around its stuff, it's not too hard. Gonna take Spark. Ba-da-bum. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I could have used Spidops, but I don't want another bug type, much less Spidops. I'm gonna go for Yawn. Pokemon Ranger Am. I got the bird. And Earth Power. Catch Venonat. Cool. Let's give Zen Headbutt to Oink alone. Yeah, it's more attack focused, so. Yeah, it didn't survive. If it did, I was gonna catch it, but it didn't. Attack, his target moves such protect attacked, also lifts the effects of those moves. Nah. Flamethrower. Terapagos gets Flamethrower, which is useful, but I think I'm gonna just up Astral Barrage. And boom. I got the freeze! And instantly defrosted. I want to get Fortress, like, a bunch more candies and stuff. Like, that's stuff I'm probably... Because, like, when I do stuff off-stream, it's usually just to get more candies for these. Ooh, another low kicks. And now it's dead. Yeah, I need to get more to level them up. Obito. Because I would like to get some, like, stuff for Blipbug and stuff like... Candies are important for a lot of these Pokemon, so... Also, we are coming up on a gym leader, if I remember correctly. Let's get Crocalor out here a bit and just incinerate. Get some XP on Crocalor. Because if we can get Skeledirge, perfect. Incinerate. Overdrive. There we go. Good for now. Time for a Katie battle. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ba-ba-do. Doop. Diddle-loo. Boop, boop. Doodle-loop. Ba-da-boop. Ba-da-boop. Do-do-do. Ouch. I can't really do anything about that. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Dun 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 da 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 ya ba ba da. Bum ba da bum ba 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 da da ba 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 da 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 da. Do 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 Wow. 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 Hello, Carnivine. Goodbye, Carnivine. I'll take an ability charm. do. Cool. Making some severe level ups. Tangela. Keeping my eyes open. And we'll get an Earth Power off. There goes Lipard, and soon, not far behind, Zebstrika. Ooh, I'm gonna take Throat Chop over Screech. Murder! I think I'll leave Slam out. Time for Palmot. Palmot! Revival Blessing could be useful, but I'm not going to use it. Okay. Time for the Ivy fight. Lower the attack. It's gonna go for a flying type move. Palmot will resist. Oh wait, it's neutral. I forgot. Of course it crit. It's not really plucking anything off Terapagos, at least. And Terapagos can at least sweep them. Do 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 do. Astral Barrage. I mean, at least it's Axew going to Haxorus instead of a pseudo. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I do not want Uproar. I'll take a Sucker Punch. And then Indeedee is doomed. Okay. It's another one biting the dust. Who could use... I mean, there's not really anyone that uses the Eviolite. And then Bite. Okay. Okay. That's resisted. Then let's just try and catch it. Nice. It's another thing to add to my list. Let's get the PP up on that. Ambipom. 2 double kick. Simple double kick. 2 kicks and it's out. No, I'm not gonna take Hyper Voice. Egg Voucher. Vespiquen. Palmot. Spark. Nice. Of course. That is my type of luck. Semiseer. Earth Power. Take care of that. Get some level ups. Oink alone is severely behind. Pyroar should go down to an Earth Power if I survive. I do not. Of course it has Beast Boost. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. His special attack keeps rising. So let's overdrive. Slack off. Yeah, I'm dead. I think this might actually kill me. It's crazy that I might die to a Pyroar here. Frickin' crazy. We died to a Pyroar. Well, that's one way to end off stream. For those of you who are not already part of it, though, !dislab, where we have the Discord, and !YouTube for the VOD channel. I announce whenever I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST on the days I stream. But the days I do not stream, I always make sure to put something out on the VOD channel every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 a.m.